Now that we've got our DB inventory utility all built out and it's matching with our IE inventory utility interface, let's do a quick build. Everything looks good. So let's go ahead and build some forms. So we'll jump back to our solution. We've done all the work I think we need to do for now, at least in our class library. So let's go ahead and create some new forms. So these will be for managing our products. So I like to create folders to help keep things organized. So I'll say this is my product forms. And we'll need two forms. Actually, we'll need three forms. We're going to need a add product form. So we'll right click add, new form, and we'll say product add. And then we'll need a form for product update. And then the third form that we'll need will be a form for product search. So we'll be able to search for products, update products, and add products. So before we do any of that, let's jump back to our main form. And under products here, let's go ahead and fill this in and make sure that we have the methods or menu items that we need to be able to do the work we need to do. So let's go ahead and we'll need an add new product. I'll put an @ symbol in front of the N so we can do Alt-P-N to create a new product. And then this one we'll call search, or search for products. And we'll put an @ in front of that so we can do Alt-P-S. Alright, the update will happen after we do the search, so we'll most likely search for a product and then we'll be able to update it once we pull up that product and make changes. So really the add and the search are the only two menu items that we'll need in this case, so that'll give us most of the functionality that we need. So let's go ahead and jump into each one of these form menu items and give it its functionality. So this is going to be presenting the add new products, so we'll do product add, which is the name of our form. Actually, let's go back real fast, and just for additional clarity, let's call this the product add form. We'll say yes to that to rename the class. We'll call this the product search form, and we'll say yes to this. It's asking, you are renaming the file, would you also like to perform the rename on in this project for all references to the code element product search? We don't have any right now, but we'll say yes, and that'll update the actual class that is our form so that things stay in sync. And then product update, and we'll say form again, and we'll say yes to the same prompt. Alright, so go ahead and say yes there. So we need an add product form, so this will be the add prod form equals new add product form. And we need to bring in our using statement, so we'll do that. And then we'll say add prod form dot show dialog, and that will then pop up the add product or the product add form as a dialog box where we cannot escape it until we complete the add process. There may be additional work that we need to do here, but we'll figure that out later. So let's jump back to the designer, and the search for products will be the same way. So we'll do product search form, and then prod search form equals new. So we'll create a new instance of that, and then we will show that as a dialog as well. And again, we may need to do work after. Not sure. We'll figure that out as we go along. Alright, so if we go ahead and start this, I'm not sure what happened there. Let's try one more time. Okay, that was interesting. It said that there was a file being used by another process, so maybe Visual Studio was currently doing something with another file. Anyway, so from here we can click products, we can click add new product, and there's our product add form. Not really doing much. Products, product search, and there's our search box for our products as well. So we now have the wiring in place to be able to add products and search for products. So now we need to go through and build the functionality for each one of those forms.